Hello and welcome to how you can sell your digital product with Pinterest in 2026. As at the time I'm recording this video, it's like in December 7 or 6, right? So a lot of people think that the only way they can sell, especially women creating digital product, people creating digital product, they think the only way they can sell their digital product is only on Instagram, TikTok, right? But I want you to know also that Pinterest is also a way for you to turn your pins into a powerful sales engine, right? You can use Pinterest to sell your digital product. Why is that so? Why is Pinterest very important in selling your digital products? Why Pinterest? Why not Instagram? Why not TikTok? Why not YouTube? Right? After you create your digital product, right? Now you have to market it. There are different platforms that you can market your digital product. And one of the platforms that you should be marketing your digital product is on Pinterest because Pinterest is a search machine. A machine is where people go to, they write what they are looking for. Information, for instance, Google, they go to Google to look for information. They go to ChatGPT to look for information. They go to YouTube to look for information. Likewise, Pinterest is a visual search engine, is a search engine, right? Because people go on Pinterest with intention. For instance, when you go on Pinterest to look for fashion, food recipe, whatsoever you're going to look for on Pinterest, right? You're ready to plan, you're ready to save, you're ready to buy. People have intention in mind. So because they have intention in mind, they go there to search. So it becomes a search engine. People are ready to buy. So Pinterest can keep bringing traffic for months and even years as well, because the more people visit Pinterest, they are looking for something. And if what you have is what they are looking for, people are consistently going there. People are still going to Google. People are still going to YouTube. People are still going to TikTok or Instagram to search for something, right? So people will keep going there to search for something, and this will keep giving you traffic to whatsoever you're selling, because Pinterest is not only about find picture, find styles, find things, right? It's a search engine where people look for ideas, solution, improving their skills. And so a lot of these people, they are ready to buy, right? So when you design your Pinterest in the right way, it is going to attract the right audience to you, your right target audience to you, months after months after months after months, right? It's visual. So when people are looking for something and when they find what is it you're selling, nice, right? They are going to want to buy from you. So now that you know why you should be using Pinterest, the next step for you is to set up your magical business account. You want to set up your business account, right? So Pinterest, you can set up a free account. You only need to go to Pinterest. So now let's go to Pinterest, right? Pinterest.com. Pinterest.com. When you go on Pinterest, you can find it on Google, right? And you go there on Pinterest. What you do is to go, I already have an account, right? I already have an account. I'm going to try and log this out and set up a new account, right? For instance, this is the sign up over here. Now you're going to sign up and set up your account on Pinterest, right? You're going to put your email, your password, your date of birth. You can also use Google to automatically sign in, right? Depends on the kind of account that you want. But if you say, okay, look, I want to sign up a business account, then you go and create a free business account. So when you sign up a personal account, there is also a free business account. For this one is your grow your business or a personal account. It all depends on what is it that you're looking for to grow. Okay? Good. Now, when you set up your free business account, make sure that your bio is clear. Make sure you have a link in your bio, right? so people can easily go there. Okay. Pinterest is like your storefront. So the reason why you need to set up your bio is because Pinterest is like your storefront, right? Make it look clean, make it look professional, include your website, make sure your bio is clean and clear because it tell people what your digital product or what your storefront is all about. It's just like Instagram. You also need to set up your bio on Instagram, right? Likewise on Pinterest, likewise on YouTube, because it tells people what you are all about. It tells people what it is that you do. It tells people why do we need to come here, right? So now that you've set it up, you've set up your Pinterest, you created a business account. The next thing you need to do is to look for a digital product that you want to sell. Choose something that people want. By this time, some of you have a digital product already, or you have a niche, right? I was a femininity and a dating coach. If I want to choose a digital product, I might say femininity planner, embracing your femininity planner, embracing your femininity ebooks, healing your femininity, balancing your femininity ebooks, right? You can offer, if you are into cooking, you can have a planner for women that are mostly busy, that do not really have time to cook. Okay, so you make them a plans that is healthy, that is actually good, that can help them. Or you can create an ebook for them, how to glow, their skin can look nice, how they can eat. If you are also a parent coach, right, you can create stuff like this. So you can also create template for them, mini guide, mini course, right, to solve a problem or to improve their skills, which make their life even easier. So, what is it you want to offer? Have something to offer. Because at the end of the day, you are, after creating your digital product, you're going to you have your link on your bio that they can easily go to. And when you create a pin, after they've read what you've created, if they are interested in it, they might want to buy your digital product. They might want your freebie. For me, for some of you that I haven't created your digital product, you have no digital product, I have a course for you on how to create your digital product. You are going to find your niche. You are going to talk about your story. It's a very easy way for you to create your digital product using ChatGPT, using AI. Right. So if you're interested in it, I'm going to have the link in my description below, so it becomes very easy for you to create a digital product. Right. For some of you that have it already, that have a product already, you can start choosing which kind of digital product you want to promote whenever you create a pin. For some of you that do not have already, what you can do is to create a digital product, because when you create a digital product, this is how you make money. When you sell it, when people are interested in what you have to offer, when you've given them your free tips, your tutorial, your step by step, or whatsoever you're offering, they want to learn more. Because they want to learn more, what happened? They will want to click more to learn more. So your product should help them. People are coming on social media for entertainment, improve their skills, or to solve a solution. What is your digital product going to help them do? Is it going to help them improve their skills, save time, make their business easier, inspire their creativity? When people see value, they are more likely to click and they are more likely to buy. So have this in mind. Whatever digital product you're going to create, but if you're going to be getting my digital product, how to create a digital product, my Femerit digital creation lab, right? It's very easy for you to use. In between 1 hour, you have your digital product already, because we'll be using ChatGPT. This part is very important, because if you keep creating and creating and creating and getting traffic, you need to be able to channel the traffic that you're getting into converting the traffic into money. And one way for you to convert the traffic into money is having something to sell to people, which is you choosing the digital product that people want. Right now, you have a product, you have an account, a free business account. Now it's time for you to start creating your pins. It is called pin. On Instagram, it's called post. The one you keep talking, it is called talking head videos, right? reels. Now on Pinterest, it is called pin. Now you need to create a pin, and the pin should be eye-catching, should be clear. People should understand what they are looking for, what they are getting, right? You should use your brand color front so that it look more professional. I'm just quickly going to show you some of the pins that I have, right? Let's have a look at some of the pins that I have created in the past that you can easily also create, right, for your brand and for your product. So all these are all pins. Have a look. All these are all pins. So this is one of the pin, right, I have, right? So if you edit some of this pin, you just write, for instance, nine ways to eat healthy in 2026. 9 ways for you to become feminine in 2026. 9 ways for you to softness is the key, right? For femininity, or 9 recipe. I believe I had to perform to be seen. I believe I had to eat everything to be slim, right? So something for this is for someone that does fitness, that teaches women how to be fit. And sometimes you can also say, okay, download now free recipe, free fitness guide. So these are all pins. These are all pins that you can create. After designing your pin, you go to download it. You go to download your pin. After downloading your pin, you go to your Pinterest and upload your pins in on your Pinterest after designing it, right? So make sure that your pin use colors that is related to your brand, is easy to read. It is very important that it's easy to read, right? And use, this is the size, 1000 per 1500 pixel, right? So these are some of the size. And after you've created your pins, something that you should know is your write-up, your description about the product, because Pinterest is a search engine. And because Pinterest is a search engine, right, your audience are going to be using some certain words. So go to Pinterest, look at some of the words that your audience are using. These are some of the keywords that your audience are using. So add this keyword to your pin title, to your pin description, right? You can say femininity planner, right, for women, feminine digital planner for women, or you can say fitness planner for stay-at-home mom. You can say a fitness planner for a healthy recipe planner, right? Depends on what your goal is, because when you understand what they are looking for, immediately they write it on Pinterest, it becomes very easy for them to get to you, right? Because there are a lot of people also creating pins, but you want to stand out and appear so that people can see you, right? So Pinterest is like Google. It's a search engine, as we talked about. Think about what your audience would type. You can also go to Pinterest and look at because when you type something on Pinterest, so for instance, when we say how to eat healthy, you see, these are already what your audience are looking for already, for beginners, for women, right? For women, for healthier at work, for women, right? Or you can say how how to be feminine in relationship, how to be feminine being a lady, how to be feminine energy, whatever it is. These are keywords already that you can screenshot and use. So if you use iPhone, it is very easy. Why? Because when you screenshot it, it becomes very easy for you to copy out some of these keywords and use it in your description. So there is also SEO when you're using Pinterest. I want you to know it, right? And after you've given the description to your product, the next thing you need to understand is that after you've described what your pin is about, the next thing is to link your product right? Use a link, right? There's a link there that you can use. It's either you're giving out your freebies, it's either you're giving a landing page to your sales, it's either you're doing whatsoever it is that you are offering. Have the link so that after people have read what you have to write as a description, people call it caption on Instagram, caption on TikTok, right? Description on YouTube. Now here you have to give a description of what it is, and then add a link to it, whatsoever you want people to go, because it makes it easy for people to get to your product. When they click on it, they should land on a page where they can buy or download a product, right? It's a clear invitation. It shouldn't be very difficult for them to understand, right? Now we've talked about creating your Pinterest account. We've talked about having a digital product to promote. We've talked about having a link to it. The next thing we want to talk about is for you to pin consistently, because consistently, as we say, brings results. The more you're consistent, the more you're getting results, right? When you pin 1 to 3 pins in a day or in a week, right? So you start getting people to view, and there's also an analytics, right, where you can watch what is happening, right? The more people see your product, use free Pinterest scheduler. I think there is one called Tailwind is also good. Pin can work for much, right? The more you pin, the more people see, the more your pins work. Consistency is the key. Even if you post just few pins a week, Pinterest will reward your effort over time by suggesting what it is that you have out there. The more pins you have, the more chance people have in seeing your product. So make bots that attract people. Bots are like mini catalog. Combine your products plus helpful tips. You can also give helpful tip, right? You can name your bots, right? Like a category, a category of with the kind of bots that the kind of content that you create. Think about board as a little collection that shows what you offer. Add your paints related idea. For example, pin board called Digital Planner for Busy Women will attract dream audience, right? So the more you organize, right, your catalog, right, your mini catalog, the more your dream audience start coming to you. And do not forget to track your paints, to track your analytics, because we want to see the result of our efforts. So you need to check, even if you're creating a TikTok, even if you're creating Instagram, or you're creating a YouTube, it is very important to track it, right? See what videos, see what pins get click, get save, right? When you know which one people like, you need to keep making more of pins like that, right? More pins like the popular ones, right? Research what pins are working in your niche, what people are always saving. Test different designs and word use pin analytics to see what works, right? If pins is popular, use similar, try different color, title, image to see what your audience love, right? What your audience love, right? So pins bring free and long traffic, right? In a long time. Consistent pin bring you sales as the time goes on. Consistency with patience is going to bring you results. Pin can become your 24/7 digital sales person because it's there month after month after month after month. People are always there. But with the right strategy, your products attract people naturally without ads or being pushing. So if you want to learn more how to create your first digital product, promote it on Pinterest, right? I have Femerit Low Ticket Lab where you can learn how to create your first digital product, right? So imagine you waking up in the morning and discovering every day you make sales, and people are looking up your pin, right? Discovering your product every day through the magic of Pinterest. Easy, and it aligns with your energy, right? So if you are ready to start creating your digital product and start promoting it on pins, but it's not just about creating pins, but you should be able also to start having something to link to your pin. So this is why you need to get my Femerit Low Ticket Lab, so as you can create your digital product, right, and promote it with Pinterest, right? So if this video resonates with you, you want me to make more of this video where I use slide by slides to explain to you, or you prefer that I just talk to you on camera, or you want me to make more videos like this, or you have questions, let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to me and like this video. Thank you so much, and I wish you a good day.